Je donne maintenant la parole au représentant de l'Algérie.
Merci, Madame la Présidente. Let me first convey my thanks to the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court for his briefing. I wish also to welcome the presence among us of the permanent representative of Sudan. 19 years ago, Algeria was sitting in the same council when the resolution 1593 was adopted to refer the situation in Darfur to the ICC. Here we are today, considering the 38 reports submitted to us by the prosecutor, which comes in the context of the devastating conflict raging in Sudan since April 2023, claiming many lives, particularly again in Darfur. Justice and accountability remain essential. Endeavor of formulating a comprehensive approach for the resolution of the conflict in Sudan. In this regard, Algeria wishes to underline the following. First, conducting transitional justice and ensuring accountability cannot be dissociated from the whole process of stabilizing Sudan. Therefore, it is critical to explore all ways of creating conducive environment for the revitalization of national justice institution to support the ownership by Sudan of this process. Second, it is also important to make good use of the available legal frameworks to define the path toward transitional justice and accountability. The Juba Peace Agreement represents a comprehensive tool to be fully explored despite all the challenges on the ground. Third, Sudanese ownership of such a process also comes through regional and, most importantly, African areas. The African Union has always played a prominent role in the effort towards stabilizing Sudan since the first Darfur crisis. This organization can deliver through its tools and mechanisms for a fair and transparent accountability process. Algeria expressed its deep concern over the continued deterioration of the situation in Darfur and the recent clashes between the warring parties, especially since April of the last year. Recent report of these deadly clashes in West Kordofan state are of extreme concern considering their heavy tolls of innocent lives and massive displacement. We firmly condemn these committed atrocities. There is a need to provide further support to all diplomatic effort being deployed by IGAD, the AU, and the UN to bring the Sudanese parties to the table of dialogue and negotiation for a peaceful settlement of the conflict. While looking, Madam President, of the violation committed in Darfur, we must not lose sight of the role of external actors in fueling the hostilities and facilitating armed transfer, thus pushing further any prospect of settling this crisis. Let us be clear, foreign interference in the conflict of Sudan have to be firmly and publicly rejected. Madam President, while we are considering this file, through regular briefing of the Council on the situation of Sudan and Darfur from the ICC prosecutor, I cannot, I'm sorry, but I cannot ignore the thinking of what a prompt action of the same court on the Palestinian case submitted many years ago to the criminal court would have saved the lives of the 26,000 lost innocent souls and alleviate the suffering of the besieged population in Gaza. As of today, the call for help, the call for justice from the Palestinians has not yet been heard. No room for double standards. Palestinian lives also matters. I thank you.
Je remercie le représentant de l'Algérie de sa déclaration.